Yo, what's the deal, fam? Welcome to the TheEezeExperience. I hope you all are doing well out there. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Today, we are reviewing my favorite track off the classic Illmatic, Memory Lane. Enough of the talking. Let's get straight to the music.
I rap for listeners, blunt heads, fly ladies, and prisoners, Hennessy holders, and old school niggas. Then I'll be dissing her.
Right out the gate, I rap for who? I rap for listeners, blunt heads, fly ladies, and prisoners. Right out the gate, he's letting you know who his desired audience is. Let's continue.
Official that woolly tie. I dropped out of coolie high. Gas the bar, cocaine, cutie pie. Jungle survivor, fuck who's the lava. My man put the battery in my back. A difference from energizer. Sentence begins dented. With formality, moderation's infinite. Money wise of physiology.
All right, so there's quite a few things there, right? Unofficial, that old woolly top, right? Woolies is when you lace your weed. He's saying that's unofficial. He's not a fan of it. He doesn't go that route. Jungle survivor, F who's the lava. That line is pretty much saying that forget facades, all that tough talk. At the end of the day, my intellect and yours should win as well and prevail. My duration's infinite, money-wise of physiology. Think about that. My durations is infinite. My life is infinite. I will live forever through my wealth and through the words that I share with you, the viewer and the listeners.
Poetry, that's a part of me. Retardedly, Bob. I dropped the ancient manifested hip-hop. Straight off the block, I reminisce of Park Chance. My man was shot for a sheep coat.
Hold up. That line always jumps out to me, right? Poetry, that's a part of me. Retardedly, Bob. What is he stating? Like, close your eyes, right? Just listen to the lyrics. Listen to the flow, I should say, right? And if you really lock in, it sounds as if he's a saxophonist playing jazz bebop, like ba-da 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 ba-ba ba-da ba-da ba-ba-da. Like he's showcasing his jazz roots through the flow. It sounds like a saxophonist playing bebop jazz.
Chocolate blessing make me see him dropping my weed smoke. It's real, grew up in trife life, the times of white lines, the high pipes, murderous night times, the night fights and bright crimes.
Chocolate blunts make me see my man dropping my weed smoke. That's imagery at its peak. Think about that. That is imagery at its peak. He's almost stating like he's seeing his man fall into the clouds. Most people would say it that simple, but the fact that he decided to convey that message that way shows how great he is with the pen. And this is why this is my favorite song off of Illmatic.
Chill on the block with cognac, cold strap. With my peeps that's in the drug money market interact. No sign of the beast and a blue Chrysler. I guess that means peace for niggas. No shiesty device to just snipe ya.
With my peeps that's into drug money market into rap. Like around this time, early on in hip hop, the get money dudes, the drug dealers was considered the stars. Market into rap. So they would funnel, right? They were the stars in the sense, right? So they had the bread. And they are the reason behind a lot of stars or a lot of people that we love within the culture early on succeeding, right? Because they had what? The bread to push, to market. It's almost like a ball player, young cat. He plays ball in high school. He's outside. Get money dudes always make sure he had the correct gear, right? Whether kicks, shorts, whatever it is. Look good, play good, right? At least that's what we think, right? So they always make sure that they was prepared or provided the necessary necessities, right? So if you're a rapper and a dude got money, if he sees you got talent, what does he do? I got you, shorty. I'm gonna pay for your transportation to get to the studio, and I'm gonna pay for the studio time. Let's go.
Start up the dice, roll the match for crap to CeeLo. With side bets, so roll the deuce, nothing below. Peace God. Now the shit is explained. I'm taking niggas on a trip straight through memory lane. It's like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all.
DJ Premier, shout out to you, man. And I read a story and even heard it on a podcast as well, how he didn't initially like the beat. Nas came and heard the sample, was like, I want that. He kind of resisted, but being a producer that he is, open-minded, he still flipped the sample as well because that's what the artist wanted. And they ended up creating a classic, man. They have an A1 chemistry. They have an A1 chemistry. So shout out to DJ Premier for lacing this simplistic beat that sounds like more than it really is, but it makes you feel so good. The way he looped it up, the drums are perfect, and it gives Nas an opportunity to rhyme and let his words just breathe all over the music.
One for the money, two for pussy and foreign cars, three for Alizé niggas deceased the behind bars.
One for the money, two for in foreign cars, 3 for Alizé brothers, deceased or locked behind bars. Once again, he's revisiting the opening of verse 1, right? He's stating his case, right, of all the things that he cares about now, right? Initially, it was his desired audience. Now he's talking about the things that he cares about.
I rap the vanguard, check that prognosis. Is the realest showbiz. My window faces shootouts, drug overdoses, live amongst the roses. Oh.
What's the prognosis? Is it real or showbiz? Now he's in the rap game and he's questioning himself. Like, is this real or is it showbiz? So he's kind of being how can I say, vulnerable in a sense, right? He's letting you know that he's unsure, but he's still going to trek along this journey.
The drama, for real, a nickel plate is my fate. My medicine is the ganja, here's my basis. My razor embraces many faces. Your telephone blown black stitches of fatuations.
Man, it is so much in this verse, man. Let's go back to live amongst no roses. Only drama. Concrete jungle, right? No roses. And it is another way of emphatically stating that very few things grow there, right? Nickel plate is my fate. The medicine is my ganja. Nickel plate equals a pistol, right? That's what it means, right? Now, if you think about it, is my fate. He never stated which side of the pistol he was on. He left that up to our interpretation, right? That's crazy, right? To be so young and penning these things is extraordinary. And also the medicine is my ganja. See so many things on a daily basis that can have an effect, a negative effect on your thoughts, that his getaway was putting a few in the air.
Who's a petrol, dramatic, automatic, fofo, I let blow and back down popo when I'm vexed. So my pen taps the paper, then my brain's blank. I see dark streets, hustling brothers who keep the same rank.
My pen touches the paper, then my brain's blank, right? Hustling brothers who keep the same rank. All right, so while he's writing or his process, he zones out, right? But he transitions to hustling brothers that keep the same rank. Dudes out here, shorty busters, putting their lives on the line every single day with no promotion in sight. No promotion in sight. That's crazy, man. You got to keep in mind, everyone knows what Illmatic is, but sometimes we forget about the thought process. Think about when you were 16, 17, and 18, when you thinking about things in such an in-depth matter. Like, that's what separates this album and his pen from so many different people. The intellect, the attention to detail, and just the fact that he was so many light years ahead of so many different people, even those older than him.
For something, some are prosperous, some fail. Judges hanging niggas, uncorrect bails. For direct sales, my intellect prevails. For my hanging cross with nails, I reinforce the frail with lyrics that's real.
Judges hanging brothers, uncorrect bails for direct sales. Unfair sentences, right? Outlandish sentences. Although they're pumping poison into the community, which they should never do, but he's simply stating that the crime simply doesn't meet or equal to the punishment. Vivid writing.
Word to Christ, a disciple of streets, trifle on beats. I decipher prophecies through a mic to say peace. I hung around the older crews while they sling smack the thing back. They spoke a fat cat, that nigga's name made bell rings black. Some fame scream about Supreme Team of Jamaica Queens thing. Uptown was outpost, son. Heard he was kingpin, yo.
What's so amazing about that part when it's talking about Fat Cat, Supreme Team, and Alpo Uptown? That was the first time I've ever heard of that. Now we're in the era where, you know, those things are accessible to you. Because if you didn't live, if you weren't of age around that time, you typically wouldn't know who these cats were. But now the history is within our grasp, whether you clicking on the internet or everything's documented in books and things of that nature. It's easy to come about. But at that time, this was the first time I was introduced to those individuals from this album. So he's teaching you many different things. He's giving you history. He's telling you how he feels, what his desired audience is, and simply just telling you what it's like growing up in this community. Because most hoods are the same, right?
Fuck rappers real, watch the herbs stand still. Never talking to snakes, cause the words of man kill. True in the game, as long as blood is blue in my vein. I pour my Heineken brew to my deceased crew in memory lane.
What an absolutely flawless track. It's a gift, right? That's precisely why it's my favorite track off of Illmatic, Memory Lane, that is. And the fact that he was able to convey all of that in 2 verses. You got the history. You got what he feels on a daily basis. You got what he's trying to do. You got the things that he's witnessed. And let's keep it a buck. I didn't even mention every line because every line can be dissected and broken down. It's so many different things in this song. If you go back again, like I stated in other videos and NAS songs, I can go back and do a second breakdown of this song because there's so many jewels in there, so many jewels from a young poet, man. Nasir Jones, the greatest to ever do it. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment below. What is your favorite line in memory lane? And as always, as we state here at the TheEezeExperience, go get yours.